welcome from the garden. I'm back here to plant potatoes again. We love potatoes, so the more I can plant in this small space, the better. I'm actually going to be planting them in an old kiddie pool. We got given one, it's a clamshell, half is for sand, half for water. And we've got a sand pit now, so one half is now redundant, and we want to reduce, reuse and recycle as much plastic as possible. So this is a way you can repurpose your kiddie pool instead of throwing it away. So we will need one kiddie pool, one drill and something to plant. I'm going to be adding seed potatoes, also some straw for mulching and compost. Potatoes are big feeders, so it's good to give them a nice nutrient rich soil. So I'm going to drill my holes to enable drainage. We need to make sure that the water is able to drain out, so we don't get any suffering from any rot. So finished. So now I'm going to add the soil and compost mix. So today I'm going to be planting bananas. These are all quite small potatoes, so I'm just going to plant them directly. I don't need to cut them at all before I put them in the earth. The other potatoes are Laura's. Some of these were a bit big, so I've cut them in half. I actually did that a couple of days before, so the cut side has a chance to heal. And then we plant cut side down. I shall plant one variety on one half of the pool and one variety on the other half of the pool. So this is the potato's eye. You can encourage these to grow before you plant them by placing them in a warm sunny place, and this is called chitting, to chit your potatoes, getting that little eye to grow a bit bigger. These are okay, and even if they're very small, I think they'll still have a good chance of growing, but it gives you a head start if you start getting the eyes a bit bigger before you plant them. Add some straw now. The straw will work to help retain moisture. It will keep them cool in the summer and hot weather, and it will keep them warm if we get any late frosts. It will help to keep them warm. It also provides a good environment for your beneficial insects. It protects the soil, and you really want to protect your soil animals because they are what help your plants absorb nutrients. So healthy soil equals healthy plants. I'm also going to add a mesh that is like a blanket to protect the potatoes from any late frosts. It's early April, so there's still a chance we could get some late frosts. This is the blanket. It helps to keep them warm, but it also lets the sun through and it lets the rain through. So I'll pop a bit of that on. This is not a one-man job. My assistant Marcus. So They are all tucked up in bed, ready to grow, grow, grow. And now we just wait and see what happens next. With potatoes, as they grow, you need to add compost or soil as they grow, so you keep heaping the soil up on them. It helps to keep them cool and gives them room to grow more. The kiddie pool is quite shallow. It's not really the ideal container for potato planting, but I want to try. It's good to experiment in the garden, so I'm just going to see if they grow. You never know. I think they'll be okay. I can heap them up like a mountain because I've kept most of the potatoes away from the edge, so I can just heap them up, have a little potato mountain. Okay, so with regards to harvesting, most potatoes take about 80 to 100 days to mature, so I'll put today's date in my diary, and then in around 80 to 100 days I will start to check for any potatoes. Another sign is if the greenery flowers and then starts to die back, that's actually a signal as well that they're ready to harvest. So watch this space. So I wanted to say that this wasn't my idea. I actually saw a video about planting in a kiddie pool on a channel called Roots and Refuge Farm. It's a great channel, I'll link it below. So thank you for watching. I hope this inspires you to get creative in the garden. If you have any sort of container, some earth, some seeds, you can plant anywhere. And I will see you next time. Over and out. Goodbye.